Brought to you by Penguin.
The Man Who Lived Underground by Richard Wright. Performed by Ethan Herisse. Prefatory note. Some readers may recognize the title of this novel from the short story of the same name in Richard Wright's collection, 8 Men. Before it was a story, The Man Who Lived Underground was the longer work published here for the first time. Recognizing the significance and artistic integrity of the novel as distinct from the merits of the story, the author's elder daughter, Julia Wright, reached out to the editors at Library of America, publisher of the unexpurgated texts of Native Son and Black Boy, American Hunger, to see whether the novel-length version might be published. The publication of The Man Who Lived Underground, she indicated, should be accompanied by the essay Memories of My Grandmother, pointing out that the latter resembled How Bigger Was Born, written to explain the genesis of Native Son, and that it was her father's wish to see the two works published together. The Man Who Lived Underground was written in an era when lynching and beatings of Black Americans were sufficiently widespread in the United States, not just in the South, to enforce both Jim Crow legislation and unwritten codes of behavior governing interactions between blacks and whites. Wright's novel captures this environment of fear, just as it reflects anxieties about the events of World War II then unfolding when the fate of the world seemed to hang in the balance. Those wishing to learn more about how Wright came to create the work that he believed stemmed more from sheer inspiration than anything he had written, and about the many influences on its composition, are encouraged to listen to Memories of My Grandmother after finishing the novel. Part 1. The big white door closed after him. He pulled his ragged cap low over his eyes and headed through the summer dusk for the bus line 2 blocks away. It was Saturday evening. He had just been paid off. A steady breeze from the sea dried his sweaty shirt. Above him, red and purple clouds hovered above the edges of apartment buildings. He neared a street intersection, paused, and looked at the slender roll of green bills clutched in his right fist. In the deepening gloom, he counted his wages. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. He walked again, chuckling. Yeah, she never makes a mistake. Tired and happy, he liked the feeling of being paid of a Saturday night. During 7 sweltering days, he had given his bodily strength in exchange for dollars with which to buy bread and pay rent for the coming week. He would spend tomorrow at church. When he returned to work Monday morning, he would feel renewed. Carefully, so that he would run no risk of losing it, he put the tight wad of crisp bills securely into his right trouser pocket, and his arms swung free. Street lamps blazed suddenly, and 2 lines of lazy yellow gradually converged in the distance before him. Mowing that lawn made my hands sore, he said aloud. Before him was the white face of a policeman peering over the steering wheel of a car. 2 more white faces watched him from the rear seat. For a seemingly endless moment, in the balmy air of an early summer night, he stood immobile, his blistered palm uplifted, staring straight into the blurred face of a policeman who was pointing a blinding spotlight full into his eyes. He waited for them to question him so that he could give a satisfactory account of himself. After all, he was a member of the White Rock Baptist Church. He was employed by Mr. and Mrs. Wooten, 2 of the best-known people in all the city. Come here, boy. Yes, sir. He breathed automatically. He walked stiffly to the running board of the police car. What are you doing out here? I work right back there, mister, he answered. His voice was soft, breathless, pleading. Who for? Mrs. Wooten. Right back there at 5679, sir, he said. The door of the police car swung open quickly, and the man behind the steering wheel stepped out.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?